just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Mitchell Parker. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in
Leading
front of their
off
fans,
for the Mets,
in front of the
shortstop,
city. And you know this guy, no
Lindor.
different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. A wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Nice at bat right there. Not
right
just the
fielder,
result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Juan Soto now. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lindor at second with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been
fielder,
part of his career since day one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. Just missed. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Pete Alonso, another solid power season. And there's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Slap the other way, foul. First and second here, no outs. Down and in, moved his feet. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back base hits. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach
Mlb.
does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So they're all loaded up. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. This to center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, no outs. Alvarez will hit next. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball 1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
This one in the air. DeYoung has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 3, and the Nats coming to bat. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Luis Garcia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. To the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Dalen Lyle.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Third, first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
2 down, bases empty. Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. DeYoung handling the duties at first, hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, bases empty. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Batting fourth, left
So here's the
fielder,
cleanup hitter, Dalen Lyle. That one not close. Ball one. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. And that one a little below the knees. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And that one is in for a strike.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Left field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of the second. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Parker back to work. Popped up. And a foul ball. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Back to the
Lindor.
top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A double and a run scored his first time up. The shortstop takes a ball.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Parker checks over to first, and he's back. Runner at first with no outs here. Slice to right, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one missing low. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding
right
go up.
Juan
And right there,
Soto.
we see the result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. This one in the air to Young. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And now Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. High fly ball right field. Cruz has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 61 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away
Now
without
batting,
an out.
second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses. 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on, popped up left side. House makes the play, and that is that. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Up
off
now for
the
Washington,
Nationals,
Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. Jump throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Second baseman.
So man aboard.
Jose
Tena digging in for the Nationals.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ball one there. Ground ball left side, could be two. Goes to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced
Batting
exactly
seven.
what he was looking
Catcher,
for. Ball on the
Drew
ground, nice ground out.
Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals.
Let's go, Drew.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Man at first, one away. Montasa moved to first. And he dives back in safely. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. They got it for out number 2. Brady House
Batting
now at the plate.
third baseman, Brady House.
Just off the inside edge. Tena off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Next offering is down low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nationals leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
0-2 is the count.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting,
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Check swing, called strike. No outs. Runner on second.
Get out of here, Matt. Go back to New York.
Up the middle. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. That one just missing inside, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Towards first, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside
Up
right
next
there. Batter
for the
fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
hitter, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
Here's
Abrams.
C.J. Abrams now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Fastball for a strike. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. To short, could be two. Flips to second, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals nothing. On the mound now, number 61.
And one thing on him, he's been really good
Now
this
pitching
season at
for
keeping
the
the ball in the
Nationals.
park. Not an easy guy to
Number
take deep.
61.
Back to the top of the
Red
Mets order.
Lord.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Very high with that one. And that's ball one. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground to third. Lindor retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
Two balls, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch is in there. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lyle corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of
for
the
the
inning. Digging in, Paul
First
DeYoung.
baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Cut out and miss. Struck him out and one away. So next will be the
Now batting,
four-hole hitter for the
left fielder,
Nationals. Dalen
Lyle.
Lyle. Fly to left his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Nationals down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out to short, Lindor. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Lyle stands at first with one out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park,
off for the
here's a
Mets,
big power
first
threat.
baseman,
Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there at the knees for a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Fastball is outside.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead 4-0. Back in Washington, D.C. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, here is Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Montas back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Inside, just missed.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
I count this ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that one fouled off. Montas a move to first.
Hey.
And he's back in there. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's a strike. 0-1. Tena leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Hassel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. It has the distance, gone. He sends it out of here. His 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Mark Vientos digs in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Hit hard, base hit.
Now batting, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Man at first, nobody out. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. There's a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
So the
shortstop
batting order
Francisco
turns over.
Lindor.
Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit him.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Number 61 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Nationals.
on now, Jake Irvin.
Number 27.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched
Jake
last, so expect him to be
Irvin.
totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one upstairs. Still only one out here in the inning. That's in there. And the count even at 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Orlando Rivalta looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's too low. And the count is even 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Luis Garcia. Strike on the inside corner. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Manaea, the left-hander, up and throwing. Helsley also throwing. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Paul DeYoung. That just misses. 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto snags it, and that will end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So Now we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Makes the
Batting,
catch,
second
one
baseman,
down.
Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. That one's in there. Strike one. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Lyle under this one. And there's two away.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Two down, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that one
Ball,
just
that's
misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a
Ball,
ball. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for New
New
York.
pitcher coming on, the veteran,
Number 59.
Sean Manaea. This
Sean
southpaw's been
Manaea.
really good against left-handed hitters. Dalen Lyle now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he hits a ground ball
Nope,
right
that's foul.
side, and that's just foul. And the 0-2. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. First
Nope.
offering, and
Ball
it just misses. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
Hey.
offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Right side. Soto gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. So up next, Jose Tena.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Up and
That's
in,
ball 2.
and now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
There's the strike.
Nope, outside.
Into left center for a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to McNeil, and it's a double play to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark
for the Mets,
the top of the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Irvin back to work. And that's in there at the knees. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Now batting, third
Mark
baseman,
Vientos
Mark Vientos
will hit next. And that's way high, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball
Now
off
batting,
the outside
the center
corner of the
fielder,
plate. Got him to
Cedric
chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tenna. He's got it, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, and they're on top 7-1. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the third baseman, Brady House.
Third baseman, Brady House.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short, Lindor. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Clips the corner. That's strike one. And the sweeper catches the plate. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So now here's the DH, Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone.
0-1's the count.
The other way, and there's a hit. And now two aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Now the number 2 hitter, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Hassel on second. Garcia over at first with one away. And that one popped in the air left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Clay Holmes preparing to come on if needed. Helsley also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair. They're down 7-1. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. That one almost got him. Rip towards third. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. Off the mark there. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Nats 1.
Now pitching for
Gregory
the New York
Soto
Mets.
takes over on the mound.
Number 65.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle
Gregory
sometimes when they're
Soto.
called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in
Leading
situations
off
like
for
this
the
as well.
Nationals,
Now
left
it's the Nationals
fielder,
cleanup hitter, Dalen Lyle. Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one sliced foul. Hit in the air left field. Nimmo ranging after it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan.
And now up for
Cruz.
Washington, Dylan Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris. Oh, this
that got
pitch
him.
rides in
First
too
base.
far. That got him. So up next,
Now batting.
Jose Tena.
Second baseman, Jose Tena.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Last chance for the
Now
Nats in this
batting,
one.
catcher,
And now the
Drew
switch hitting catcher,
Millis.
Drew Millis. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long